This is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our monthly tarot card reading for the month of August. And this will be for the sign of Aquarius. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Okay, and for the beginning of the month, we'll take the top card. For the middle of the month, we're going to take the center. And for the end of the month, we're going to take the bottom card. Okay, very mysterious cards we have here for you, Aquarius. So, the beginning of the month, we have the Eight of Wands. And this angel is laying down on the ground here with this cross. She's kind of looking off to the left. And when I look at this card, what I get from Spirit, what I'm picking up on, of course, is the way she's kind of like gazing off. She's gazing off to the left. Looks like she's thinking about something. She's contemplating something. What I think, basically there's a door in the background. Okay, and when I think of that door in the background, it's lit up. This is what really stands out. This is light, and so is the cross on the bottom. That's where my eyes are drawn to as soon as I see that. And it's basically, she's, how could I say it? She may very well be sitting there, okay? But really, there's nothing left for her to do. Something was decided upon in the beginning of the month. There was some type of a decision, okay, that was made, and it looks like you're not happy about it, okay? And at this point, in the beginning of the month, you're going to have to defend what is yours and be able to gain the strength to stand up. She's sitting down there. She's kind of like slumped over in a way. She can't believe what happened. She has that look on her face like, I can't believe this is happening to me. So what this card is telling us is you have to pick yourself up and brush yourself off, and you got to go forward, and you got to take action. You got to build a momentum that you need to make the changes in your life and to, make your desires a reality. You can't just sit there like that. Something took place, and now it's time for you to act. Okay, and you're going to have to take some action in this card. Can't sit there and think about it. This card is telling me in the beginning of August, Aquarius, you're going to get some type of news or message, some type of, resolution, something you've been waiting for, and you're going to have to take charge. You're going to have to get up and start moving. This is a card of movement. Okay. And in the middle of the month, we have a reversed card. And this is the Judgment card. However, it's card number 20, but it's reversed. Okay, so if it was upright meaning would be who is ever doing something wrong in your life, or it may even be you doing something wrong, would be called to judgment and be, found guilty of what they're doing, be called out on what they're doing. But in the middle of the month, it seems like whatever's happening, whoever was doing wrongdoing still hasn't been brought to judgment yet, still hasn't been called out on it, still hasn't been found guilty yet, because this is in reverse. So whomever did whatever here in the beginning of the month that you felt was unfair, okay, they're not being called out on it yet. They're not being found guilty yet. They're not being, basically identified for what they did. But by the end of the month, okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. And you have these pentacles floating in the sky. Again, these could be coins. A lot of people call them discs. But when I look at this card and I see the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles means good fortune. This is one of the best cards you could possibly get, in my opinion. Okay, and you finally make out at the end of the month. Things are settled, things are just. Okay, and something that you waited for or was promised a long time ago is finally reaching you. It's finally, being given to you. this here is a card of, like I said, good fortune. Okay, and so whatever was unjust in the beginning of the month that you felt was beyond your control, you're going to have to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, start taking some action to go in the direction you want. Even though these people that may have done you wrong, okay, aren't being called out on it just yet, aren't being identified as guilty of whatever they were doing that wasn't right. But in the end, you're going to prevail. In the end of the month, Aquarius, you're going to have the fortune that you rightfully deserve. So whatever's going on here in the middle of the month, beginning of the month, it's going to be straightened out and resolved. It's going to be in your favor. And with this being Pentacles, it's like a sign of contentment, feeling content. Pentacles have to do with things that you work hard for. Maybe at the end of the month, you'll be recognized for an achievement, okay? Maybe at the workplace, or maybe people are going to finally realize that, you're the real deal. That, maybe in the beginning here, somebody was trying to make you out to be something you're not. Maybe gossip, maybe talking behind your back. But in the end of the month, okay, you're going to have a fortunate outcome. And like I said, this could be material things, financially, health-wise. This is a card where you're at the very end. You're at the finish line. You've grabbed the golden trophy. It's something that's worthwhile. Something. Oh, and also this fortune is something that's going to be long-standing. It's not going to just be a fly-by-night type of thing. It's something that is worthwhile. It's going to be something you're going to be recognized for, or like I said, maybe financially, health-wise maybe. It's a great way to end the month. Thank you for enjoying this reading today. It was a pleasure for me to bring this to you, and I'll be looking forward to bringing you more next month. So if you've enjoyed the reading, please subscribe to the channel. Take care.